You're about to watch an extract from our latest episode where I explain why I'm still all in on Tesla since 2016. Spoiler, it's not a car company anymore.
The market value of Tesla, the manufacturer of high-end electric cars, has actually surpassed that of Ford and General Motors.
We dive into the Optimus robot revolution, Elon's $1 trillion pay package, charging headaches, government EV mandates, and why checking your portfolio daily is financial suicide. Hit subscribe if you like what you hear and grab the full episode in the description. I think now's a good time to buy Tesla. This is not financial advice, but I mean, I was buying Tesla since 2016, so I've done very, very well. That's how I'm here. That's how I
don't long-term believe in electric cars.
Do you not?
No.
But why?
Why do I not think electric cars long-term?
Well, hang on a minute. Do you think that Tesla is an electric car company long-term?
Do you not?
No.
What do you think they are long-term?
AI, robotics, energy, and electric cars.
Yeah. I do back Elon, but I also do think that he's crazy enough that he could lose everything. Do you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
Have you read his book?
You mean the Walter Isaacson biography?
Yeah. He is definitely crazy enough to lose it all, isn't
he? He risks everything. He doesn't. Yeah. It doesn't seem to.
On things like putting a rocket into space.
Yeah.
Like, he literally.
Yeah.
Almost bankrupt himself on one rocket launch.
He invested everything in SpaceX and Tesla at the same time, thinking that both would probably fail. Both had an unlikely chance of success, but they were both just so interesting to him and seemed, But if he hadn't risked everything, if he'd given himself that out, he might not have made a success.
Oh, I think he's a legend.
Yeah.
He's very, very interesting.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know.
So why don't you think electric cars are the future?
So I bought an electric car. Well, I leased it actually.
Was it a Tesla?
No.
Okay.
I did.
There's a big difference.
Have you got a Tesla?
I've got a Tesla, yeah.
It was a Porsche.
Okay.
Porsche Taycan. And I had that for 3 years. And I did it really for the tax benefits, to be honest.
Okay.
And I didn't really like it. I liked the drive, so I liked the speed. I've driven Teslas as well. I like the speed of them.
Yeah.
Which is great. But the charging, I found a real pain.
But that's because you can't. Back then, probably you couldn't charge at a Tesla charger.
No, you couldn't.
Yeah, and every time I have to use a public charger that's not a Tesla, which is very rare, I have a problem. Okay.
I think the infrastructure is going to be a struggle.
Well, I think it's not going to get worse. It's only going to get better and better and better.
Well, not if more cars go electric. They don't get worse.
No, but they're going to build more and more infrastructure.
But are they going to be able to keep up? Do you still think they're going to hit this target? What's the target? All electric cars by when?
Oh, I don't care about the government targets. They shouldn't be setting governments. They shouldn't be mandated. I don't believe it should be mandated at all.
If it wasn't mandated,
it should be. Look,
right.
If the car companies can make a compelling product, then go electric. But if they can't, then give people the choice. There shouldn't be government mandating electric cars. I don't believe that.
Yeah. Well, that was the thing I ended up doing with my electric car. Was I only used it as basically a second car.
Yeah.
And I just charged it at home.
Yeah.
And then I never ever charged it out.
Well, that's the thing. You see, it is a mindset shift. You do need to, but it's not that it's harder. It's not that it's worse. It's just different.
If you just charge it at home, it's fine.
Yeah.
I was just like, I had a 240-mile range. I was just like, I'm never going to drive it more than 100 miles, ever.
Yeah.
I'm always going to bring it home. I'm always going to charge it.
So yeah, back to the stock though. Why I do think the stock, it's not a car company. I don't know if you are up to date with what they're doing with the humanoid, with the Optimus robot. They're basically making humanoid.
I've seen the robot. Yeah.
And they're betting that that's going to replace a lot of physical. It's going to bring AI into the physical world, into factories and stuff, and they own factories, so they know what they're talking about.
Technically, I do own some Tesla because you got
the
S&P 500.
Yeah.
So I'm in a little bit.
Yeah, it's a big percentage of that, I think. Yeah. And also, Elon has just now negotiating his new pay package, and if it goes through on the shareholder vote, which is in a week's time, will be out by the time this episode's out, then he gets no money if the share price doesn't go up. this was the same as his last one, but it's like an order of magnitude bigger. It's going to make him a trillionaire, the world's first trillionaire. So he gets no money if the company doesn't, double in value. So, and then there's several tranches. This was the same before, but it's again the same again, up to something like an 8 trillion not net worth, but market capital. So if it goes through, and it works. I remember the last one that went in like 2017. It seemed crazy that he would achieve all of these tranches, because it was taking the company from like 50 billion to a trillion, to like $1 trillion dollar net market cap, which as an investor, it's a 100% shareholder aligned pay package, because if he doesn't deliver for you as a shareholder, he gets nothing. There's no salary.
It's almost like a commission only sort of ownership.
It's a performance only package. It's all bonus and no salary. I think maybe he earns $1 a year because he has to legally.
So you're betting all in on Tesla, is what you're saying?
On the stock market, I'm all in Tesla.
Yeah. Well, where are you? Just exclusively Tesla?
Yeah.
It's quite volatile, isn't it?
Tell me about it. Yeah. But
so some days you wake up and you go, wow,
well,
laughing.
I used to work at Amazon, and I'd invested like £50,000 into Tesla at the time. And this is like 2019 when it just started going crazy. And after a while, I'd look at my thing. I was like, I made a year's salary today. And then the next day I'd be like, I lost a year's salary today. Yeah. And that, so that's why I did pull some out and bought a flat, the flat below the flat where I lived. And because I always wanted to get into property as well. So I decided that was the time. But because of the volatility. I was sitting there in the Amazon canteen, seeing that I'd made or lost a year's salary.
That's what I felt like with MicroStrategy. I was like, hey, oh.
Yeah. So you have to think long term and not think about try not to even look at the daily movements.
Yeah.
With the stock market, especially with like growth companies.
Well, I saw a stat that people that check more often, do worse on average in the stock market than people who just check like every couple of months.
Yeah.
You bet literally. The more hands-on you are, the worse you become at picking stocks, knowing when to buy. You're better off just to leave it.
And it would be the same with property. It's just we don't know what the price is until we go to an estate agent.
And it's so difficult to sell it. And
there's costs of selling it and things. But if someone was if you got sent an email every day saying how much your house has changed in value.
And you could just sell it at the click of a button.
Yeah, you probably would.
Yeah. Oh, buy that one. Buy this one. Yeah, you're right. So property kind of forces you to be that slow, thoughtful investor.
And that's the strategy that works.
Yeah.